Hello guys, and welcome back to another video of GTA Online. And today I'm going to teach you guys how to complete Cayo Perico in the fastest way possible. But before we get into that, I want you to subscribe and like the video while you're at it. Enough said, let's get right into the video. Alright, so the first thing you obviously do is to buy the setup fee for $100,000. Now I only have 18K. If you remember the last video we did of spending $20 million, then you will get why I have so little. Anyways, we got the worst location for the Gather Intel mission up in Perico Bay. Some people would take their Sparrow or some other vehicle they have to drive to that location, but that's not the fastest way to do it. The fastest way to do it is to go in your Kosatka driver's seat and press the fast travel button and choose the location to which is the closest to your marked location, and that's it. Now you are really close to the Velum, and you can just take a Sparrow to get to it in less than a minute. Now all you have to do is to fly the Velum to the Cayo Perico Island, and then follow my steps for the secondary loot I'm about to show you. So first you enter this warehouse in the airport. It will be right next to you as you spawn. And then you take a picture of this loot as I'm showing you in this clip. Then on your right, you climb this box and then the railing and take a photo of this loot as well. I have a bad luck in secondary loot, as you can see here. But anyways, go out of the warehouse and watch where I'm going. You'll see this building, which also has loot inside, so take a picture of that as well. I mean, some people will have a full loot bag just from the warehouse, but since I have bad luck, then I will need this as well. Now I'm going to show you how to get to the communication tower undetected. I'm going to speed it up, so if you are confused in some parts, then make sure to slow it down on YouTube. As you can see, I made a right turn into a small hill because it's much easier to do this than to drive on the road, because you will soon notice that a lot of patrol cars usually drive around this island, so it's best to just take this route. Now you will see here that I just straight up went past the guards. And the weird thing is that it works every single time. Be careful on this part because there will be a guard on the tower and he will turn after every couple of seconds, so be quick there. All right, we have pretty much made it to the communication tower. Now all we have to do is get to the security cameras and figure out what our main target is. By the way, if you don't see a guard next to the communication tower, then that means that the electricity box will be on ground level. Now you just do the hack, get the main target, and now you can just find a new invite-only session. Normally people will just drive back to the airstrip, but what they don't realize is that they can just joe them another session and all of the mission progress will be saved. Another thing to keep in mind is that even though it's written that demolition charges are mandatory, in reality it's optional and you need to do the last 3 instead. Using demolition charges will cause the alarm to go off, and that obviously isn't good. Anyways, I'm starting with the plasma cutter mission. So basically all you have to do in this mission is to just go in the building, take a photo of the planning board and simply leave. Sounds really simple, right? Now Pavel will send you a location you will have to go to. I got the one near the beach, but it will be different for some, and now all I did is just lock on missiles on them until there's no enemies left. Now I just take the plasma cutter and take it to my Kosatka, and the mission is done. Now it's time to do the fingerprint cloner mission. It's also as easy as the one we did before. So basically in this mission, you just simply go through the cameras, no need to disable the alarm because it's not necessary. Just take out the guards and do the hack on the computer. Next, just go to the market location and enter the building to receive the fingerprint cloner. Then just take it to your Kosatka and mission completed. This has to be the easiest one out of all the preps. That's also why it makes them so boring in my opinion, but anyways. Next up is the cutting torch mission. You can literally do this mission in about a minute. It's so simple. Just go to the construction site. There's 2 ways you can do this. Wear a hard hat that you can equip near the site. It's like a disguise. It makes the enemies think that you're one of them. And then you can just take the cutting torch and leave. But I prefer to blow everything up and take it obviously. Now I'm going to do the weapons mission. And for the weapons, I'm going to choose the aggressor loadout. You can also pick the crack shot loadout, but I'm not very good with snipers. Now the thing is, I got the easy version of this mission, but if you see a text that says go to Merryweather HQ, then you simply enter the menu and switch sessions and start it up again. Because the Merryweather mission is really tedious and takes around 20 minutes to complete, compared to the mission I'm about to complete that takes around 3 to 5 minutes. In this mission, I recommend entering through the roof because the guards will not know that you're supposed to be here, and you will get them off guard. Now, all you have to do is you just take them out, do the hack on the computer again. It's going to be different this time, but now you just grab the weapons and deliver them to your Kosatka as always. Now, last but not least, we are going to do the long fin mission, and we are not choosing the Kosatka approach this time because we want to get the secondary loot from the airstrip. All right, so you see that I accidentally found a truck by just flying to the location. And as you know, you need to get a truck first. There will be trucks marked on the map, which you can grab. If you have a phantom wedge, then you can spawn that. So now you just shoot through the cops and grab the long fin using the truck. And after you get out of sight, then you simply blow yourself up with a C4 or some other explosive you have. I got seen by police here, but I don't think it mattered because I still lost the wanted level. Now all there is left to do is to just deliver the long fin, and the heist is ready to be started. All right, I finished all the preps. They were pretty straightforward in my opinion. Also, a quick reminder to buy suppressors for the loadout, and then you're good to start. For the approach vehicle, choose long fin. For the infiltration point, choose the main dock. I don't think it matters, but just in case. Compound entry point, choose drainage tunnel. Escape point doesn't matter, but I chose airstrip anyway. Time of day, I just chose day. And it's all set now, we're ready for the heist. Now, as soon as you get in the heist, take a sharp turn around and head to the airstrip. And now you leave the boat near shore, but don't leave it too close to land or else it will despawn. Now take down this guy, but shoot him as soon as he goes to his left. If you let him go far enough, his body will get spotted and you will break stealth. Now just take the forklift and watch what I'm doing here. So you basically take the box. Now you put it next to this fence. Climb at the back of the forklift and then climb on top of the roof and over the fence. Now you just take the cash and head on to the other ohm that's under you. Some of you guys may have already gotten a full loot bag, but for those who haven't, there is one more loot place we can go to. So you climb this fence, kill the guard near distance, shoot down the camera that under you, and now just watch the guard go far enough so you can cut the fence open. If he's near you, he could hear you cut the fence open with the cutting torch, so be cautious. Once you're done with the looting, climb over the wall and head back onto the boat, and now we're heading to the compound. Once you're at the compound, park the boat whatever you want. Equip a rebreather by pressing right on the D-pad. Now you just cut open the sewer gate. Take your time. If it's your first time, it's really easy. Once you've done that, now you can enter the compound. Now you can see that I had around 300,000 earlier on my bag, but now I have only 290,000. Well, it's because I had a bit of a oopsie on my first run. No elite challenge, I guess. My bad. Anyways, head on to where I'm going, and now wait for the guard to turn around. As soon as he turns around, you can now head forward now. Watch where I'm going here. Go up the stairs now. Here's the hardest part of the heist. You need to wait for this guard to come down so you can knock him out with a weapon. I've failed at this part because I missed. Don't ask me, I really don't know how I managed to achieve that. And that was literally the hardest part. This really shows how easy this heist is. Now you do the hack, and me personally, I don't even have to look at the picture to figure out the fingerprint. For beginners, I recommend following by this picture, and this hack will become a piece of cake. Now you go down the elevator, cut through the gate. Now you either crack the safe code open, Pavel will send you the code, or for my case, you use the plasma cutter to get the main target. Now you just take the main target, go back to the elevator again, and it's pretty simple from here. You basically head where I'm going, wait for the guard to turn again. Now you just fall to the ground. You won't die, I promise. And now you just take this route where I'm going, but watch the guards. And we're out of the compound and basically done with the heist. You just shoot this guard and take the bike next to him. Now some people will think that we would have to go to our escape point, which is the airstrip, and leave from there. Wrong. You can just literally take the bike and drive into the ocean. Now you just swim as far away as you possibly can. A body may get spotted while you're swimming, but it doesn't matter because we're seconds away from finishing the heist. And we have officially completed the heist. I completed this in under an hour. It's that simple. There's a 3-hour cooldown, by the way, if you're playing solo, so you sadly have to wait for that if you want to replay the heist. I got 900,000 from this. Some with Elite Challenge and a better main target may have got over $1 million. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Write in the comments on what I should do next and like the video. And I'm out. Goodbye.